Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky, home to the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. Big Red is here, ready to lead these fans to victory. They're eager to get this clash underway. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Hilltoppers ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. Fielded in the end zone, it's O'Neal. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Sam Houston Bearcats offense will take the first swing of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types.
Oh, a lot of space. The 40, inside the 30. He's at the touchdown, Bearcats. Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Western Kentucky's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's talk for just a second about Western Kentucky. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're facing a 3rd down. Snagged out of the air. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to buy time. It's complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like, it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
The Bearcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have a night. Touchdown, Bearcats! Quick strike through the air for the score.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And the Hilltoppers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. They're going to ride this running back.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting...
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. The Hilltoppers are rolling down the field. To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Bounced right back to them. 2nd down after the offense recovered its own fumble. Wants to go up top. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Hilltoppers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. Shoots through that hole and picks up 5. He's out to the 11. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to the run. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking for a man, it's Watson. Now adjusting. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught close to the marker, it's Black. What a play by this offense. Finally out of bounds, and a perfect way to wrap up the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Here's the handoff. He's up to 107 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive 1st half here in this season opener. The Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They'll try to pick up this 3rd down and keep the drive moving close to midfield. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. A low line drive and short kick. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Hilltoppers will send out the punt unit. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They'll give it to the back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. It's complete on the right side. Still on his feet at the 45. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. The throw. Got a man. It's Black. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Took care of it himself. Turning it on. And he'll be out of bounds just short of the goal line, but man, are they in business now.
How great is it on offense when you don't just have receivers and running backs that can make plays, but your quarterback can hurt the defense throwing it and running it as well. The speed, the open field running ability, his ability.
Touchdown, Sam Houston. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the 1st half.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Gives it to the back on the draw.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. And the Hilltoppers will call on their punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To throw, it's Watson. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense drags him down. And the Bearcats in the hurry up. Gonna swing it on second down. Grab near the marker, it's Black. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The offense in hurry-up mode. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Garza. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. And the Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quarterback now breaking the field. Trying to escape and get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. It's first down from the 11. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats! Fitted in the window for the score.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Henry. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Just enough time to get off one more snap. They'll go to the ground. Fights off a defender. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything. And here comes the heat and they get home and they get him at the 21. The Hilltoppers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hart. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Got him downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Hilltoppers in a good spot here with second and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Handoff from the gun. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. And the Hilltoppers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Under fire. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Hilltoppers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver comes in motion. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. And the Hilltoppers will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. From the gun, the running back has it. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Watson. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Stands in and takes the hit. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open. And the Bearcats line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Henry. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Hilltoppers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run play action. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
And the Hilltoppers will punt this one away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Makes the grab. At the 40, there he goes. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Back to throw, it's Watson. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got it in the middle, it's Garza. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd down trying to keep this drive alive. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Throwing on the run. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And how about the hat trick? Like adding insult to injury. You got him in passing situation. You know what's coming. All I'm doing right now is trying to pad my stats and get the...
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
They'll give it to him again. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The play-action fake. Buys a little time with his feet. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Watson. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll send out the kicker here. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Give to the running back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20th. Give him one. Guys, let's chat for just a minute about Western Kentucky. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Hilltoppers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Take the return out of the... In this rainy weather, fair catch is signaled for and made. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Running back searching for a hole. Slips a tackle and he's got room. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Fighting off the defender. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Off play action. Forced out of the pocket.
Really good job by this defense. Third down, understanding, taking away the pass first. But I got to react, man. When these QBs take off, I got to stick my foot in the ground. Stop playing pass. Come up and get him on the ground. Big third down stop.
Right down the boulevard. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Try to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Caught in the backfield, it's Flowers.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
And the Hilltoppers will punt it away on fourth down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Time is short. Defense still has 3 timeouts, but it's a mountain in front of them, Jesse.
Yeah, the worst-case scenario now for this offense is victory formation, victory formation, victory formation, punt, win the game, David.
No doubt about it. When you're up 2+ possessions, there's no way for the defense to get back in the game. So take a knee, get out of here with the dub.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer,